All right. In keeping with the retro theme that I have lately, I was looking around on eBay for interesting items, and I ran across this board, and it was all put together and had all the accessories and everything on it, and it was a good price. So I thought it'd just be fun. I don't know what I really do with it, but I thought it would be good to take a look at. This is a SC126 Z180 motherboard designed by Stephen Cousins. Small Computer Central. There's a whole bunch of boards that he's been doing, and there's a whole community around it and stuff. So yeah, they're really nice. I'm amazed it's version 1.0. It's a complicated board, and it's done really well. He spent a lot of time making this board nice. So you need to separately purchase a USB to TTL RS-232 type serial interface, and you need to get one of these micro SD card boards. And yeah, it has RAM, and it has 2 ROMs. So you can select whether you want this ROM to boot or whether you want this ROM to boot. This is the standard ROM WBW. I've showed that many times before when I did the Zeta single board computer. It has CPM built in and a bunch of other things built in. So that's really nice. And then this is like a monitor program and some other things. I think there's BASIC in here and other things. It has a real-time clock and a way to battery back that up. I guess the dryer's going off. It is fast. It is 18.432 megahertz is the clock speed of the board. I guess there's expandability. There's like a bus, and you can put other cards and stuff on it. So it's got a connector on it, but it'll run all by itself, and it can be powered up all by itself with the USB adapter just through the RS-232, but it can receive power other ways as well. Before we turn it on, I want to show you just how simple this board is. You say, well, what are all those other chips in there? So this is the processor. This is the serial port. This is the other serial port. There's different types of serial ports. This is the SBI serial port, the RS-232 type serial port, and the only things you really need are okay. So there's there's the RAM, there's the ROM. Okay, so that accounts for all of these chips. There's the real-time clock. That's this chip. There's the clock. Okay, that's this chip. So really, all that we have left is 6 chips. So what are these 6 chips? Well, this chip here is a output port. Just for fun, there's an output port, a latch, an 8-bit latch, and you can talk to that latch, and you can light up LEDs. Okay, so that's all that one does. And then there are these other 5 chips, and it's basically all address decoding. There's a 0 through A17 address space. It goes all over the place. You need to decode that down to when are you talking to this, when are you talking to this, when are you talking to this, when are you talking to this. It does all that external address decoding. So really that's all there is out here. Let's take a look at the schematic. All right, here's page 1. So we have a ROM, and RAM. These are actually flash parts. And so you can actually program in situ as well, which is kind of cool. But anyway, so there's 2 flash parts and a RAM part. And then there's address decoding for those, right? So this is a HCT139. So there's U14. It's doing the address decoding. There are some jumpers here to write protect these flash ROMs. You can set them up so that you can't in situ program them. You can disable that so you can kind of protect yourself. Here is the microprocessor, and so the parallel or serial ports come out to different places, and here's the oscillator coming in, and there's some pull-ups on some lines. Okay, here is the LEDs, and here's the output port. It's just an HCT273 for this output port, and there is a bunch of address decoding, right? So we need address decodings for the chip selects of these serial cards, right? And so this 273 is a latch and does decoding for the real-time clock and the SD. So yeah, HCT 138, real standard 3-line to 8-line decoder chips. And the bus, and that's all there is to it. It's a super simple design because of the Z180. The Z180 does everything for you. Really has everything in there. So this is like, you know, this is a CPM computer on steroids. I mean, from the old days, like this is way exciting. Yeah, I've gone a long way since the IMSAI days. All right, so let's get a connector here on the serial port, and let me rearrange the camera. All right, so we can turn on I'm using TerraTerm, which seems to be hung right now. It's kind of weird. All right, let's spawn it again. Okay, serial port. COM6, okay, it knows about COM6. And you can see it gave us some gobbledygook. That's because the serial speed isn't right. The board defaults to 115, 200. And let me hit the reset button. And there we go. So now we've got this nice, let's see here, setup font. Setup font, terminal's good, 12. Can it do 14 bits on screen? Yeah, I guess it can. That looks a little funky. Setup font, what's 12 look like? Yeah, 12 looks good. Let's do 12. All right, let's zoom you guys over so you can see better. So yeah, so there we go. It says H for help. So we can list ROM applications, device into boot system, ROM configuration, all kinds of stuff. Boot disk unit, slice, list applications. Yeah, so it's got that other ROM's got monitor, CPM, ZBasic, Z-System Basic, Tasty Basic, Fourth, play a game, X modem, flasher. So you can, like I said, you can program these in situ with the X modem. You can just download things to them and they program in. Let's see here. Let's just type C, and that should get us to CPM. And we are now in CPM dir. And there we go. We're now in CPM and we are running. So this is just in RAM. If I go to G, that is the little SD card. And I put a whole bunch of things in the SD card over there. Let's do survey. Tells you you've got RAM and BDOS and all kinds of things like that. Yeah. So it's a full CPM machine, and cool little card. I really like it. It's done really, really well. You can watch these LEDs when I hit the reset button. You can watch them increment, so you can see the boot prog process as it goes. So that's one of the things. You can actually, put your own code. I wrote a little simple program just for fun, talk to them and put a counter, and so lets you have a little bit of an interface to the hardware that way. Anyway, pretty cool part. That was the SC126. Yeah, go check out the Small Computer Control. Oh, Small Computer Central. I'm sorry, Small Computer Central website.